Welcome back, one and all, to The Legend of Heroes, Trails in the Sky. Last time, we mostly just did level grinding in the sewers. This time, we're gonna throw down. Bring it on. Wonder who I'm squaring off with this time. Dorothy! Short time, no see. Seeing how we just saw each other in Zeiss. Yeah, I know. I never dreamed we'd meet again in this life. I mean, since you got in so much trouble after you boarded that factory ship. So much trouble? Well, this bears investigation. Whoa, wait, Dorothy. Can we maybe save that conversation for later? Huh? Anyway, I was going to say, your friends here look kind of familiar. I seem to recall encountering you once only in the city of Bos. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance once more, my uniquely charming lady. We passed by each other at the hot spring, near the hot spring. Oh, I remember you now. It's the drink and run guy and the bear in the Eastern clothing. So, Estelle, are you and Joshua fighting alongside them? Yep. We're on Zen's team, the bear in Eastern clothing, as you put it. So, what about you? Are you covering the event for the paper? Well, until yesterday I was working on another story. Niall told me this morning that I should check out the martial arts competition to see you guys. You're as strong as he said you were. This is going to make some great pictures. I hope so. Oh yeah, isn't Niall with you? I guess he has something important to check up on. I think he was up all night wrestling with a bunch of papers. He told me today that he was going to talk to an old acquaintance. I see. Oh, and he wanted me to pass a message on to you. He wants you to come by the editorial department this evening. Whatever it is, he made it sound serious. Okay. We'll go after the matches. Ah, serious conversation. My old nemesis. Well, don't let me get you down. Meow. I did that a little too well. Oh, you stop. It doesn't even have anything to do with you. How very cruel, Estelle. After our passions burned so strongly together just yesterday. As I merely refuse to be discarded, then circumstance affords me to be no immediate use. Would you please stop talking like that? Wow, Estelle, I had no idea. Isn't he a little old for you, though? He's talking about the tournament, but you're better off just ignoring everything he says either way. I'm gonna go ahead and find a good seat so I can get some good shots. I'll be rooting for you guys. I love this woman. I love the blockhead. She's quite the unique sort of girl, isn't she? Between her and Olivier, I get so drained. That just means we're relieving your stress before the match. She is actually a very skilled photographer. Most of her photographs that have been published in the Liberal News were taken by her. Impressive. In that case, we'll have to make sure that our one fight is worth the pictures. No kidding. No, I genuinely love that blockhead. The Capuas are in the blue room? You. So this is your team. I guess we won't be fighting you lot today. Looks like you got lucky. I'd been hoping that we'd get to meet up with you. We give you a she-man. Wait, I'd hoping we get matched up with you so we could give that she-man there a lesson. Oh, you did not. No idle chatter. Or did you forget that it's only by His Grace's generosity that you're even in this competition? Come now, soldier. You don't need to worry about us. Have we not been well behaved so far? And I just hope you decide to keep that up until you go back to jail. Don't even talk to them. Don't make any trouble, and we won't make trouble for you. Okay, so Duke Duan is letting them out of jail just so he can have a good competition. Is it really because Duke Duan allowed it? Yeah, seems that way. He supposedly called for us to specifically to participate. The better we do, the lighter our sentence. You've got to be kidding me. That's a little strange for the constitutional monarchy. It seems the Duke is a mischievous sort. Well, you don't see us complaining. I'd rather work off my sentence than spend it in prison. But then, that's not the only reason. What's that supposed to mean? Oh, shut it. It ain't any of your business anyhow. It only matters to us. Then are you here to take on the Special Ops soldiers? What? How? Damn straight we are. They were supposed to be our allies and they fucked us over. They used us to help expand the Intelligence Division's influence, then tossed us aside. We're idiots, plain and simple. We got double-crossed. And it really sucks. Yeah, I suppose so. But come to think of it, I even feel kind of bad for you guys. Listen, we don't want your damn pity. You owe us, and don't forget it. What do you mean by that? Don't you remember the last time we met? It'd have been a bad thing if you-know-who found out you snuck into the fortress. Oh. We don't look like jerks too much either. We don't like those jerks too much either, so we didn't say anything about you. You ought to thank us. Indeed, thank you for keeping it to yourselves. That certainly sounds interesting. I'd love to hear more. You hush! Whoops. I hate to interrupt, but I think we're starting shortly. And looks... okay, we're actually fighting against the bracers. Hey guys, so you made it. Hiya rookies! I love Annalace's design. I genuinely love that. It's adorable. It is very pretty. I love it. Hi you two. We gave it as good as we got. Zen the Immovable. I always wanted to go up against you at least once. What do you say you see if my sword can match up with your skill? Fine by me. But just to warn you, I'm not pulling any punches. I was hoping to fight in the last round. I guess we'll see who fate favors today. On the one hand, you have advanced group of veteran bracers. And on the other hand, a talented group of novice bracers and one genius performing minstrel. I imagine even Adius herself might have difficulty at guessing the outcome. Let's do it. Alright. Oh!
Come on!
Hey, more here! Yella. Hup! By my art, not as you appear.
Okay, let's see.
Lucky. Take!
We got a poison off.
Here I go! You're done!
Oh, she lived. Beastly.
You're finished.
One down.
By my art. Fall again as windswept snow.
Kurt's gotta go. Oh, Kurt's gotta go. He's a healer.
Lucky.
Not a good time to miss.
No. Take that.
Keep the health up.
Lucky.
Wasn't expecting. I actually was not expecting him to fight them when I first encountered this group. Ooh, okay.
Take that. Let me show you the truth. Take that.
Listen.
Hey, first try. And Olivia got a level. KO! Winner is Zen's team. Nicely done. Yeah, they did. Yeah, that was a good boss fight. Far better than when I fought the Ravens, because you had to kill most of them at pretty much the same time. I knew fighting Sheriff students was gonna be tough, but I had no idea the black-haired kid would be such a tough cookie. Heh, and I was thinking that this girl might put me to sleep. Perhaps later we can disc each other's strengths over a glass of wine. Oh, give it a rest. Not bad at all. No kidding, that was a pretty exciting match. Suppose it wasn't too bad. Thank you. Why are you guys congratulating us? Got a fever or something? We're not congratulating you, you little punk. It's just that it would be annoying to lose so easily to a group that drove us up to the upper wall. You've got a snappy comeback for everything, don't you? Come on, Estelle. Thank you very much. I know a lot's happened between us, and you still cheered us on. We appreciate it. What? I'm not... I'm trying to tell you that we're not cheering you on. Yeah, you were. The Capulus family and the Royal IDs. Let's see how well they do. I mean, I know full well I'm going to square up against Lawrence. Yo, little Mr. Mask Avenger. I've been waiting for a chance to pay back what I owe you. Yeah, we really ought to thank the Duke for this chance. What's so damn funny? You orphans of the Capua family, one of Erebonia's ruined noble families. You lost your territory to a corrupt merchant and only survived by taking up piracy. I was just thinking about what a touching story that is. What the hell? How do you know that? Did you forget the part that we're the intelligence division? You'd be better off abandoning your little quest for revenge and just serving your time quietly. It does seem that you're trying to go straight, at least. You what? You sure love to run your mouth, don't you? Time to put a few orbital-powered bullets in your... whatever. Take your positions. Begin. Wow. KO, winner is Lawrence's team. Oh man, they lost. They were doing pretty well at first. It all fell apart when that fellow in red darted in on them. Definitely not an opponent to be trifled with. I don't think he was even trying as hard as he could. I can't get a decent read on his strength. Please tell me you're joking. No, it's the truth. That last technique just didn't feel like it was even all that focused. He's still got plenty we haven't seen. That's crazy. Sorry, you guys. Don't try to cheer us up. We got slaughtered out there. Damn it, my support tactics weren't so worthless. It wasn't your fault. I'm the one who wasted all that energy on attacks that didn't do anything. Well, sometimes it comes down to who's just stronger. We're gonna get them back for you tomorrow. What? You make it sound simple. I'm not fond of promising what I can't deliver. Battle has to be won in the mind before it can be won in the flesh. What a fine saying. Tis as if you and Estelle speak with the same mind, but you, sir, with a more golden tongue. Looks like you're finally done. Alright, no hanging out. Back to the docks. You gotta be kidding. We just got done fighting. Can't you give us a minute to rest? You know, for hardened criminals, you act like spoiled brats. Come on, get moving. Oh, I'm worn out. Hey, bracers. We aren't gonna be here tomorrow, but you better damn well win. If you let those assholes beat you, then you're gonna have hell to pay. Well, of course we're gonna win. Who do you think you're talking to? We'll win, I swear it. Are you done? Enough stalling. 4,000 Mira. Or was that 40,000? I don't know how we did it, but we did it. Tomorrow's the final match. We're really going to have to keep our spirits up because that's going to be one tough match. I propose that we go to the bar and hang out, so to speak. I like the way you think, good sir. I think we should like to join you. So this is adult logic. We've got some stuff to do, so not tonight for us. No problem. See you later. We'll meet up tomorrow. Good night, my sweethearts. Let's see. I bet Niall's waiting for us, so let's get to the Liberal News Service. I think that was over at the West Block. I wish they'd keep people like Olivier and all those embassy folk under lock and key so we could all breathe a little easier. Why does he keep getting out anyway? Honestly, how does he keep getting out anyway? Honestly. I feel sorry for the guard that's got to put up with Olivier. And yes, I am pronouncing that correctly. I don't get comments. Please comment. Tell me what you think. But Olivier is how it's pronounced because it's French. So you would not pronounce the R. That's why nobody likes the fucking French. Oh, it's right here. Niall, pardon us. There you are. Amazing. Dorothy actually got the message to you guys and didn't screw it up. Well, miracles never cease. So I hear you guys won your match. Dorothy was in an absolute cheerful mood when she got back. Huh, cool. Niall, don't... About what we discussed. Straight to business. Take a look. Got some background on those big shots. So this is the Royal Army. Yeah, nothing secret, but I was able to get some documents. Let's just say they're on loan from some of the Army contacts, but keep that under your hat. Absolutely. About Colonel Richard. Captain Colonel Alan Richard. Born in 1168 in Rouen region of Liberal. Brown, whatever. Graduated head of his class from the military academy, later assigned to the mobile task force led by Cassius Bright. In 1192, recognized for distinguished service under Cassius Bright in the 100 Days War, appointed to the Staff of Military Operations Office after Colonel Bright's retirement. 1201, suggested formation of an intelligence division. Queen Alicia approves the request and appoints him the first of command of the new branch. Pretty impressive. Well, he is the man in charge. He always seemed to be pretty sharp. Looks like Major Sid was right about him serving under Dad 10 years ago. So Dad really was a colonel. Wonder why he retired. I mean, he had respect and fame. Captain Captain Amalthea, because I cannot pronounce that fucking first name. Born in 1175 in Liberal's capital of Gransel. Her excellent grades at the military academy earned her a place on the staff of military operations shortly after graduation. Reassigned to the newly formed intelligence division on Colonel Richard's command. Later appointed as Colonel Richard's aide-de-camp, assisting directly with military operational command. Exceptional grades again. Another intelligence big shot, looks like. That appointment means that she's been working for Colonel Richard for a long time. No wonder she's loyal to him. And Lawrence. Lawrence Belgar. Age and nationality are unknown. A member of Jester who was invited by Colonel Richard to join the intelligence division. Previous activities unknown. He's been in disguise all along. He's not even from Liberal. What's up with his old job as a mercenary being one big black spot? I don't know. Jaeger Corps are known as the best mercenaries in the business for good reason. No kidding. So maybe the colonel was just looking for a really skilled fighter. Possibly. And I think I've heard of this Jester before. Ah, that's the wrong button. Thanks for this, Niall. At least we know a little bit more about what we're dealing with. As long as it's useful. I've heard a few juicy tidbits while I was digging around too. For example, First Lieutenant Julia Schwartz of the Royal Command is currently wanted for questioning. She was in the Academy the same year as Captain Amalthea. They never gave off the impression that they got along all that well, because they were a rival of Academy rivals. Canone's got the brains and Julia's got the combat skills. Pretty big difference, I imagine. Looks like Julia's always been the super serious knight type, eh? Next up, and this has nothing to do with the military, mind you. You kids know about Princess Claudia. Sounds familiar. If memory serves, she was orphaned when the crown prince and his wife died. She's the granddaughter of Her Majesty Queen Alicia. Right. She's not well known, but she is the direct descendant of the queen. From what I can dig up, she lives in the royal keep and pretty much stays there most of the time. And it seems someone's been looking for a prospective marriage candidate for her. It's not super unusual for royal families, but still, just gross. That's not the point. The real issue is, who is this someone? Spot on. Could be Colonel Richard. Not bad, kid. It is Colonel Richard who's been scouring foreign countries for a suitable candidate. Isn't that weird? Why would he be involved with setting up an arranged marriage? Pretty interesting, ain't it? And now, there's something I want from you two. You want us to win the tournament and get you some information on that dinner party. About the long and short of it? So you're not shy about asking for stuff, are you? Hey, I got you information. This is called give and take, sweetheart. True, and it's been helpful. Well, alright. We'll let you know if anything comes up. Though, if all goes well today, I might not even need to rely on you two. I have my suspicions on who this Lawrence is. I'm willing to bet he's Erebonian. Or it's also possible he's from Northumbria, being a former Jaeger. What's going on? Sorry to cut and run on you, but I gotta meet someone. Sounds like you're going out for a late night. Sun's down as it is. Well, I'm a night owl anyway. I'm only up during the daytime while that crazy chick is being trained. No biggie. You kids can just kick back and relax while I'm out. What should we do now? I guess we should stop by at the guild and then go back to the hotel. Yeah. Okay, and that's honestly going to be the end of the episode. Said, I have an idea on who the man in black is. This Lawrence. But it is just purely speculatory right now. I'll keep it to myself. That's the wrong button. I offer my congratulations on advancing to the championship bout. It's a shame to hear Kurt's loss, but I hear it was a very good match. It was pretty intense. I wouldn't go patting us on the back yet, though. We weren't better than Kurt, not by a sledge. True, we got lucky. We had sent along with Olivier's guns and magic to cover our mistakes. They're the reason we were able to get as far as we have. You two are very humble, of rare quality. By the way, have you learned anything? Well... So, Second Lieutenant Lawrence was part of a Jaeger Corps. Is part of a Jaeger Corps. He's not a former Jaeger, he's just a straight-up Jaeger. More specifically, the Jaeger Corps known as Jester. First, I've heard of the name. Definitely I'd best look it up. Do the Guild and Jaeger Corps work together? Not at all. If anything, we consider one another to be business rivals. We'll make it our business not to interfere in matters of state, you see, whereas the Jaegers largely revel in such matters. They're often employed in border disputes and have some quite opposing viewpoints with us regarding the safety of the common man. They don't sound very nice. So I take it there's no chance of getting any information on this. I wouldn't say no chance. With a bit of cloak and dagger, I might be able to find some information. It would take several days to gather the necessary intel. However, so you wouldn't have it before the championship. Is that all right? Championship. This has nothing to do with the competition. So yeah, if you would please. Thank you, Elnan, whatever. I see. You're right that it does seem connected with the talk of Princess Claudia's marriage. I don't actually know a thing about the Imperial Royal family. I mean, the only Imperial I've ever met is Olivier. The princess has just celebrated her 16th birthday. It seems much too early for her to be married. I suspect there may be politics at work here. 16? Jeez, we're only 16 ourselves. It is an appropriate age for a young lady to make her debut in high society, but unless we've reverted to such a more represented time, it is much too soon for marriage. Indeed, as I said, I suspect it is a political motive to push for wedlock. And finding that motive will no doubt prove to be most valuable. Another sewer key. Near the Grand Arena. Okay, that's... So, more level grinding tomorrow. That's good. Whoa, it's late. We should probably get back to the hotel. You two. What's going on? We're on patrol. Nighttime patrols have been increased as a part of the counterterrorism measures. It's best to avoid going out after 9 if possible. You two should head on home. Don't you think that's a little obnoxious? What if we need to go out after 9? It's the higher-ups who make the decisions, miss. Sorry to cause any trouble, but everyone has to abide by the rules. By the way, where is it that you two live? We're staying at the hotel on the North Block. We'll be there during the martial arts competition. Hold on a second. I've seen you two before. Hey! You kids are in the tournament! You know, now that you mention it, you guys were in the audience? Well, we were on security detail. That match today was incredible. Tomorrow's the championship. We'll escort you to the hotel so you can rest up for your big fight. Very well, we accept. Thank you. Well, thanks for the escort. We appreciate it. You've got to be kidding. We're fans. We're all in the same army, but I don't know. Those special op guys just rub me the wrong way. No kidding. I just don't get what's going through their heads. Don't you think talking like that is disrespectful to the Colonel Richard, though? Well, that's why we're putting so much faith in your competition. Good luck with tomorrow's match. That's all kind of complicated. I don't think those guys know a lot about the Colonel's plot. They seem to think the intelligence division are just regular soldiers. Whatever info comes down the chain of command, they accept as truth. I'd hate to make enemies of them, but since they're rooting for us and all, regardless of anything else, it'd be wisest not to stir up trouble with the rank and file soldiers. Ugh. What do you say we stay in the room and rest up for tonight? Yeah. Oh, no, no, no. Be on alert. When we go inside, be ready for a fight. I think we have a trespasser. Okay. Oh. Looks like he got away. That's strange. I don't sense that anyone's been in there. Nor does it feel like any traps are set. You can't seriously tell that kind of thing. Joshua's got a mysterious path. A letter? Tonight at the stroke of 10, come to the cathedral. Please tell no one of this. That's it? And what cathedral? That huge church over in the West Block? It's already almost 10 now. Absolutely not. What? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to yell. Look, didn't those soldiers just say that they're going in they're going to reinforce tonight's patrols. You can bet they'll be keeping a close watch on the West Block. I hate to just pretend we never got it. I'll go myself then. What? It's easier for one person to stay hidden than two. I shouldn't have any real trouble getting to the cathedral unnoticed. Listen, if I'm doing this, scoping out the situation, I can handle it on my own. I need you to stay here. Hey? I'm no less a bracer than you are. I can handle myself and I won't slow you down. Your silver tongue's not gonna work on me this time. Estelle, that's not what I meant. I know it's not what you meant, but you don't trust me. I know it's not that you don't trust me. I can tell you're worried about me, and more that you're worried for me. What are you not telling me? How can you tell that I'm keeping something from you? I'm closer to you than anyone, Joshua. There's nothing you can keep from me. Not for very long, anyway. Alright. If you want to come with me, then I won't stop you. It's almost 10, though, so we have to hurry. But I want you to promise me something. If anything goes wrong, do exactly as I tell you. One wrong move could be fatal. Okay, I promise. We're going to be doing that next time on the Legend of Heroes Trail in the Sky. But until then, I'm the Dark Seraph, signing off.